Is Christian Gonzalez missing that game? Is that shirt? Is he doubtful or something?
Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on town, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, is that part of their injury report? I didn't see that. I think they're probably going to drop the new roster update. Couple hours.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with the run by Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You're no doubt about it. And we just saw it there.
Allen now looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to change it up. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now this time, Allen will throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll stop just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Allen going to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
James Cook ran out there and blocked 0 people.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play.
What are you doing?
3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got it all complete. Given 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They run for the first time with James Cook. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16.
Yeah, I told you about that yesterday. I said they might not sweep him. You know, it's hard to sweep teams in MLB. It ain't an easy thing to do.
Allen now on the option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down.
The A's are better this year than they were last year.
T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Is he ruled out? He's not playing Sunday? Pro Bowl's dumb anyways, though. I wouldn't worry about that, bro. That's not something I'd concern myself with if I were you.
Now Allen. That is caught at the 7.
It's not even. It's nowhere near what it used to be.
And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Allen now on the sneak. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there after the
He's a really good corner, though, but I mean, if he doesn't play, obviously he's not going to have a very hard for him again.
Just 2nd and short coming up.
Cook. Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Cook. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They throw it out right, complete. Touchdown! Khalil Shakir from a yard out. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before it was spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chopping at the bit just to get the football. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards that time for number 19.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick 1st down.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw, it's Rodgers. Across the formation, he hits Austin. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now an audible here into something else. Shotgun now for Rodgers. On the sideline, he's got Austin. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Throwing is Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try to plan a comeback.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence the big plays are out there.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 49 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's one. They'll get this halfway home for the 8-4 on a gain of 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Rodgers now on third and goal.
Oh, gonna hit him right in the hands.
But it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's run down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Oops.
Here's Allen to throw it. Down the left sideline. And he gets this one down to the 24. A game there of 30 big ones.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. Here's a diving catch right side. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Allen taking it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Josh Allen scoring on a sneak from a yard out. And the Bills are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. Here's Bass now to send it away. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. To throw is Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far.
What's going on?
And it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all games. They went back to him, but his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Steelers.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Ooh,
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Nice.
2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Block over here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught inside the 20.
Harrison, you got 96 speed. You can't catch up.
Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, 51 yards. And the Steelers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
The Steelers will line up.
They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2.
Good one,
And
man.
this game now tied here in the 4th.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Now this one setting up for
Good
a
little
finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's
exactly
away.
what she did.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense.
Oh, good on my way.
Right here. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. 2nd and 6 coming up. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete. It's caught. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. A big play looming on 3rd down. To throw is Allen. And a pretty quick burst there as he gets across midfield and down to the 46.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
6-yard line.
Allen going to audible to a different look. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 45. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Let's see.
They run again on first down. Cook. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. When they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Oops.
Throwing, Allen. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Throw left side complete. That's one. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go with the game. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, that is incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. Back to throw, Rodgers. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Now Rodgers.
Pick. He tried testing the user with the game on the line. Good game, man.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, it's kind of like the backyard.
He said, I don't want to play this game no more, and turned it off. There we go. $32.25. What was I before the game? $35.90 before the game. Okay. Give me 1 second, people.
In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle.
Cowboys.
It's the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Third down run with Blue. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So the Bills going with a dime package now on 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they need. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dak now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist. A good and a bad. Good there, courage of that wide receiver. Bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, quick on 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that game? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Blue running to the right. And these drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send it right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Dak. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Now Dak to throw. He finds Pickens left side. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29. They send a man in motion. They'll start to drive the blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Gates, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns, nowhere for that ball to go.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Second down now, 7 to go. And they find him after just beyond. It's third down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Bills facing a 3rd and 6. the shotgun. It's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. Right seam down the left side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Davis. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Before the play clock can run out, Sean McDermott decides to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drops to a knee, clock's gonna run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. Now Dallas is gonna call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. Allen on the play action. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bass's kick is good, and they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Prescott on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboys.
First down, here's Dan. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Prescott. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
That's so cool. He really
terrible
did
comment.
for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More in the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
QB keeping it here, the second down option. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll give them enough for a first down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Move out of the way! Oh, my
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense. Because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend. The centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Oh, my goodness.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Willie Cooker with the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He just left. He was like, I'm done. And he was ranked 93. He was just like, I don't want to play anymore. He knew I was about to get a 2-score lead, so he just didn't want to do it no more. I was like, nope. Let's turn my fan on. It's getting warm today. Now let's grab another game.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go from SoFi. This one taken at the 7. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
Wait.
Run! 5-9, 5-9. Hey, go left, Delta. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Baylor Tiger.
21. Ready.
Herbert gonna throw on this first play.
Whoa, look at that catch. He used a sprint out glitch there. I see what he did.
On the other side of midfield.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
first down is Herbert.
Oh, why is that?
What a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now Herbert again. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That half play good for 22. It's good for a Charger first down. Herbert to the air again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is...
Get out of here with that rollout glitch. Goodbye. He's like, oh, dang. This guy actually kind of knows what he's doing. He seen me rollout glitching and decided to make adjustments to stop it. I don't want to play against you no more. These people are so funny when they play Madden. Like, you use an exploit, bro. And he just assumed that nobody's going to know how to stop it. He's not even in, like, the top one. Oh, look at him! He's number 7! Bro was number 7. That's funny. He's number 7, and he was like, oh, I don't want to play against you. That's mad funny. I wish you could message people. Like, he's on a computer, but... Alright, we're gonna play another game. Because I still got some time. That's mad funny. Dude was like, wow, you know how to stop my rollout glitch. I don't want to play against you anymore. He just straight up left.
right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Velus Jones now on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
Chuck will throw to get us started. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 7. It's caught left side by Hill. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in and run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Shump. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. Off to play action, Shump. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Grupe sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on his uneventful effort. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clocks. You know what it's more like? It's more like an wall. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he'll hit it up near the 38-yard line before going in. Making it even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
for him at the 38.
Let's see. Oops.
Get the fullback involved here. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
I know you can rate your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling. Because that was a callback to the early days of football with fullbacks. Yeah, fullbacks, not running backs. They were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two. He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it on 2nd and short. From the 46. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate. That offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
2nd and 10 now. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills in need of some points before the break.
What's up, kid?
They'll come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen.
It's absent. No block. Yeah. Oof.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Trying again following the sack. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains. But
how's your day been so far, man?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yeah, it should be a good game.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Nice blitz.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 29-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's early in the season. Both teams are filling each other out, you know.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out.
I don't
to the
think either
20.
team's going to want to necessarily show all of its cards, you know what I mean? It's a long season, so. Bubbles.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First and 10. Here's Shuck. That's complete. Here's Jones. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Shuck. First and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Chase it out to his right.
Oh, nice play.
Taken in by
Better than
him,
that.
right side. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shuck now on first down. Right back to Hill. This is Cox.
The fact that my defender's in a zone watching that happen, and I click on and I still don't even get a jumping animation is trash by this game.
Blake
Like-
Murphy to try the extra point.
Whether I catch it or not, or whether
Down the middle, it's good. And
Like, where's the
Saints
animation?
make that tie and now lead by 7. Here's
He's
Murphy
watching
on
the play.
the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Jukes one defender. And that's a good move on that run back. Bronco gets this to the 33.
it's just super annoying.
They've got first and 10, Bronk, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And the clock just about to strike 0 when we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Flush out now to his left.
Oh my god, why does he do that? I hit square and he does the possession catch animation. I have so much yards to run because he sends the spy. Oh my god, he sends his own. EA Sports, you're making me angry this game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Killing me, EA Sports.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ooh.
Pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could
I gotta do that quickly, you know.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, Allen loses it. And the fumble recovery is made. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Got lucky
They have
there.
themselves another 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left, throw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. He dumps this off to Cook. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. So not just the yardage block, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Searching, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Throws knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
That's going to catch
Oh,
the
my
crossbar.
gosh.
Sent backwards. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
This is not
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. On play action, here's Shaw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. There it is.
I tried to switch stick and I didn't.
The Saints push their lead
Put me on the wrong
further
guy.
to start the half.
I'm hit sticking.
Olave with the touchdown.
Wow.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go
Trying to switch stick to the safety there because I knew he wanted to throw that.
And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
My safety's
Here's
flipping.
Murphy on now to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Oh man, I messed this up.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
I guess it is what it is.
On first down, Allen.
And I do the pick.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas.
He's right there. I don't
And
even
the
know.
Saints return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
Buying some time right. He's got it at the 6.
The fact that my guy is right by the quarterback.
The Saints parlay the interception
Greg
into
Rousseau, what are you doing?
Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push
I
their
know
lead
his
to
play
18.
action ability is not that
Here's
good.
Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Good as the play action.
Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen on the play action. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Gotta figure out this third down here. Throwing here, Allen. Got his man. Shakir has it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
And the Bills first down. First and 10.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 1 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield on second down. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
I tried to highball.
Lante Taylor has it.
Game,
The
homie.
Saints get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to
I was
drag it
practicing.
down.
That was bad.
I'll hear a lot of deep.
445. Good game out of him, and I don't know, I just got mad frustrated with that game. Game makes me angry sometimes. I think I might have played this guy before too. He's a good player, so I already knew he was a good player when I got in that game, but Can I fully scroll down? Dang. If I want to get another game in real quick. Yeah, I think I do. Be right back. Alright, we're gonna play one more. Ooh. Here comes the new roster. Did they make Coleman a little better? Just I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go through it because I'm not gonna pretend like I actually noticed the difference. Oliver might have went up a point. Why does still got Shaq Thompson starting? He's not the starter. Bernard is. I don't even think he starts in the 4-3. Ah, shoot! I seen Williams coming in for Deron Johnson. Shaq Thompson. I think this dude's tackling is better. For special teams, hell yeah. Oh, they put Prater in here. I don't know what awareness actually does for a kicker. Not sure if it matters. Okay, we're gonna use Prater. 98 power, 83 accuracy. Okay. Oh, they put the new punter on too. Cameron Johnston. 94, 81. Okay. I'm actually gonna put Bass as the kickoff guy though. Power's just about the same. Accuracy doesn't make a ton of difference on the kickoff, but he's got way more speed to chase somebody down, so.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide. It's the Buffalo Bills.
What?
And the Buffalo Bills.
Bruh. The Bills against the Bills in Foxborough. That's lame.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Ty Johnson now to return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taking right to the air. Buys time, rolling right. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating the sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Alert! Hey, tight. Middle. Alert! Regular.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Vacates quickly left side. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
56.
First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On 4th down, Allen. Throwing deep for the end zone. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, he's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd and 3 now. Dive play straight ahead. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East
We got the
contest.
Bills horn playing in
Couple
the
of
background
zeros
for
on the board
defense.
right now.
The Patriots
More
Stadium.
from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Now it's Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I know. Hold on. I did that on accident. Whoops.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. You can take out a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before they get started.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey.
Again, it's Cook. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught for the 1st. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally brought brought to a stop. Now 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
First down and goal to go.
And he's going to take a knee. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. So Buffalo's going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. He finds him right side. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the move?
Yeah. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Pass now to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Allen setting up to throw. Holding by his back. Cook. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Allen. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Allen to throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You can just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Allen on 3rd down. Firing one deep for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They'll go. Allen. He connects downfield. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. That's to the sideline, and Shakir snags it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn chance to tie before halftime. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed to his running back. Free inside the 30. And they are all the way to that red zone. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now Allen. He rolls to his right. The throw is caught. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball. Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off. Really the execution of his teammates. You work so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Prater on to send it away. Moore with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Throwing now on first down. Allen bails out of the pocket quick. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
every tight end worth his salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Cook trying this one up the gut. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Second and 13. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's again to Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Another one for Cook. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Allen fires out wide, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Escapes the pocket, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Pass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line.
Good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. Connects with Cook. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bills. 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Alert, alert, alert.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shakir sent in motion left. Again, Allen to the air. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills down by 10. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the 4th. So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Later on for the PA The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. It's fast now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Half 35. Ready? Regular. Alert.
Allen. Fits it through the middle.
Come on, Bishop. You gotta tackle him, bro. What are you doing? He's throwing a skinny post. He's gonna be the safety on this outfield. They can't even tackle him. Terrible angle.
And crucially, to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And that one won't stay in bounds, but boy, did they need it to. They won't be able to get the football back here. This is Cook. He starts out his drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to start the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. Now run by Cook. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw it.
Oh man, they let him knock it down.
To the ground and incomplete.
How lame is that?
And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Good.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we choose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Back to throw.
Oh, I dropped it again. Wow, EA Sports.
They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers,
This fucking game.
concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here he is to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
Sending up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
Week to week,
EA Sports. Just
we never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other side.
Made me drop the game
response.
winning catch.
And that kickoff is into and then at the end zone. So we got a touchback. This
some
drive will
goals.
start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes.
Hey, 3 touchdown gains aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. It's the pass now to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Alert! 56, 56. Alert, alert, alert. Is it?
On first down, Allen.
Bro, the safety just plays so bad. They just make him like, what are you doing? He's just throwing a post. You're a deep safety, playing on the deep half. Maybe play the deep half. It doesn't. Whether I win or lose this game, I lost it or won it, I guess. But if I lose it, that catch on 4th down was the game sealer. I don't know why he just didn't catch it. It's so annoying.
With a return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
He's open. Throw the guy the ball.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. It's his running back. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. So it's the Bills who come away with the win.
Just we can't find the post. But not really even because of that. We can't catch the 4th down to put the game away. They give him a knockout here. This is the game. This is literally the game. Possession catch. Let him get a CPU. Come on, bro. Just hold on to the ball. Guess I should have played 3 deep, huh? Madden. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, people. Peace out, guys.